Right, so I've got two more of these weightlifting logs left, including this one. And the topics that I had planned, they're kind of the same. So, because I don't want to basically upload the same video twice, I've been thinking about how I'm going to actually make the topics different. And I think I've got it. Hold up a sec. Okay, I've made a note for the video. So these next two weightlifting logs, these next two pre-recorded weightlifting logs. So that'd be this one and the next one, the final pre-recorded weightlifting log. They are going to be slightly different. I'll take them slightly differently, and I know how I'm going to do that. So here goes. I'm going to use this more so as a visualization session, you can say. Me just picturing in my mind's eye what growing into my frame looks like. What does that look like? And the first thing that comes to mind is location, where I'd be in the upstairs bathroom. I'd be there. I'd have the lights on. I'd have the door locked. I'd have myself there, stood right in front of the mirror. It's a small mirror. It's not a massive one. It's more so it's mirrors on a cupboard that have somehow been attached to a cupboard or have been somehow made a part of the cupboard. I don't know how they did that, but that's just how it is. And the first thing I picture myself seeing is broad shoulders. It took me 2.5 minutes to say that, goodness me. Broad shoulders, big traps, muscular arms, muscular forearms. Yeah, hell yeah. Allow myself to look like a man instead of a boy, someone that's developed, strong, someone that has it together. Hell yeah. Developed chest, no more underdeveloped upper chest. Yeah. Lower chest here is well developed. You can't really see it, but very basically, like this part of the chest here right now, it does go down. It goes down, but then it kind of curves like that. So it goes like that and then it goes down. I just want it to go like that, one straight line. I like how that looks, but I think I have to have extremely developed muscle in order to do that. Because right now my chest goes like that on both sides. But I'd rather it just go basically just one line to the sides. My chest is completely developed. Abs are popping. And I've got very strong lower legs too. Lower legs? Got very strong legs too. Upper legs are built. Quads, massive. Hamstrings, massive. Calves, really developed as well. And the reason why I'd have all of this and why it'd be useful to me is because if we're talking physically speaking, I'd be strong, but I'd also be agile. Being strong would be useful because it would then mean I'm making it easier for myself to do calisthenics. And in other aspects of my life, being physically strong is useful because you have to learn how to grow and you have to learn how to push yourself. And that sort of mindset you can use in all other aspects of your life to be able to to do what you want to do, how you want to do it, and get to a standard you want. So that's what I see. I see myself flexing. I'm now seeing myself flexing my upper legs, my quads, and I see myself flexing my arms and my abs like this, and tensing everything, and smiling when I look in the mirror, appreciating how far I've come. That's what I see. I see that, and I wait for the day that I can do that over and over again. And I'm thinking of how I can actually make that a reality for myself. Maybe every time it's a weigh-in day, I just flex. I take the time to just flex and see what I've got and keep on growing what I've got. And then eventually I'm going to see differences in increases in muscle. It increase in muscle everywhere. And then they become a reality sooner or later. I wait for the day that I grow in my frame, man. I wait. It's not going to come overnight. That may take years. It may take 3 years, may take 5 years, may take 10. The reason why I say it may take 10 is because I'm interested in getting in shape and staying in shape. And 3 years might not be enough time to be able to get in shape and stay in shape, whereas 10 years, I doubt that 10 years isn't long enough. I doubt that, highly doubt that. I'm almost certain that 10 years is more than long enough to be able to get in shape and stay in shape after long enough, for a while at least, maybe even a couple of years or so. By 30, I would have been on this thinking pathway that I'm on for 10 years. For 10, 1 0, 1 0, 1 decade, 1 decade worth of time. I'd be on this thinking path, and not only would I be thinking these sorts of thoughts, but they'd be more developed. They'd be coming from a more educated place, because I would have done my research. I would have learnt a lot. Goodness me, the way how I would have come so far, man, seriously, it's gonna be a joke. Like the way how I would have come so far, no one will be able to doubt my progress. No one. I'm not going to go out of my way to go show my body off to people, but I'm just talking about my situation in general. I would have improved so much to a point that I just won't be able to hide it past a certain point, probably well before the 10-year mark. I'm just not going to be able to hide how much progress I would have made. And my mum would be saying, oh, you ain't done nothing. Yeah, fucking right, mum. Yeah, fucking right. You just don't know what's going on. I purposely hide it because I'm not being told no. I don't have that sort of relationship with my parents where I feel comfortable opening up with what I'm doing a lot more than I do now, because from personal experience with these sorts of things, I just get told no. So I'm not hearing no. I'm not hearing you can't do this and you can't do that. No, I'm not putting myself in a position where people think that they have the right to control what I do and how I go about living my life. Nope. If I succeed, that's on me. If I make mistakes, that's also on me. And I'd rather it be that way than people trying to make my life decisions for me. Fuck that. I've been on that path, and it's not nice. I was in uni, and my life was my mental health was an absolute gut. I wasn't taking care of myself past a certain point, especially because in lockdown I couldn't go into the gym. So the destruction that I was doing it basically just took over. And when I say destruction, I'm not talking about self-harm or anything, even though I was harming myself, but I wasn't cutting myself or anything like that. I was just eating too much takeaway at least 3 times a week. I even remember the taste of the food and how it made me feel. It made me feel low down. I liked the guys there, but the food, it made me feel, I felt low down. Low down. And of course they could be trying to speak to me in a polite way for business, for the sake of business, but I genuinely think that those people there in that chip shop there, they did not treat me like a transaction. They treat me like a human being, those people there. Those people, I really believe it, because those people there are whispering certain stuff in my ear that created a breeding ground for me to get to this point. And I'm not even kidding. Yeah, alright. I've done some visualization. I think I want to be able to have a lot more of a developed chest after learning how to do arch push-ups. That's why I'm shaking my head from side to side, thinking of how I do the arch push-ups. I fucking sucked at them yesterday. I went to the gym to do them, but man, yesterday on the 9th of August, that is, because this video is pre-recorded and has been made, well, I'm making it on the 10th. Yeah, this, but that's literally what the journey is about. It's about sucking and then improving, learning something new, doing something I once couldn't do. And it's just proof that I find it very difficult to do it. But this is only the start. Give it a few months. It's not going to be like that anymore. But anyway, I'm talking about something complete. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm talking about developing my chest in the form of doing arch push-ups. So it's not completely irrelevant. But I am done for this video. Got more videos to make. So on that note, I'm gone. I'll see you lot in the next one. Peace.